Greetings and salutations, my friends, and welcome back to Fate Grand Order Ordeal Call to the Inescapable Gehenna Id. Man, that's a mouthful. Last time, we went to sleep. I guess we kind of passed out, and then we were transported to this Ordeal Call, where it is modern-day Tokyo, or I guess Tokyo 2017. Where our friends are servants and family as well as servants. Da Vinci is our mom and slash sister, or as plus sister. Mash is our childhood friend next door. Osakabe Hime is our friend, and Man Ricardo is also our friend. Dante is suspicious. He seems to have connection with the Count, and is under some sort of like Gias or Geis or restriction to not mention anything about him. And we have to defeat 7 Avengers, and we can't use any Avengers in this realm apparently, or at least until like the end, I guess. The first Avenger is Briomarte, the one who lost her love and her home. Apparently burned down. So let's continue on with 5-2. I don't think I need anything, so let's get the bond. You might probably just... yeah, I kind of like the Pierce Invincible. You never know what they're gonna throw at you. Your blade would never pierce my armor. The earth's blood, torrential downpours. These things will not waver before resolve so faint as yours. You who walk the path. How's her armor so this durable? There's no way that armor should be this tough. And if that wasn't bad enough, simple summons are still a struggle. Not to mention, using simple summons is still way harder than usual. What do I do? Continue to fight? Fall back. We gotta fall back for now. If she'll let us. You immediately turn around and flee. It's clear now that even the heroic spirits you summon cannot so much as scratch her armor. And so you do not hesitate to run for your life. Don't even think about how far an ordinary human can get against a super weapon like a serpent. Just run. An explosion. I know exactly what it is. One of the heroic spirits you called upon via simple summons is covering you, even though they're just barely hanging on. The armored knight is moving slowly. Such formidable armor must be slowing her down. Now's my chance. If I can just make it to an alley, then...
Hi? I thought that was you. What are you doing at Tokyo Station? And who's that in the armor? What's going on? Am I dreaming? Is that what this is?
Kiri? What are you doing here?
There's a book I went to buy at a shop near the station.
Gotta grab her hand and start running.
Senpai?
Not the time! We run for it! This way, hurry!
Senpai, you're too fast.
Come on, deep breath. Good. It looks like we're safe for now.
Do you know whoever that is wearing the armor? Were they making a movie there or something?
Say nothing or shake your head. Shake her head.
Right, of course not. It looked too real for that. That armor seemed like it was made purely for fighting. It had this dangerous look to it that made me think so. It looks like there's no one else here either.
Yeah. There was no one near the station either. It looks like it's just you and me.
Yes, I noticed that Marunouchi entrance was completely deserted. I was just at the big bookstore near there to buy some things for my mystery research.
Ah, okay. So that's why you were all the way out here. Got it. You did say you had to stop somewhere far away.
Yes, the new Sherlock Holmes pastiche goes on sale today.
Really? Are they still printing Sherlock Holmes stuff?
I was lined up at the register to buy 2 copies, one for reading and another for safekeeping. Then I heard some kind of wind instrument.
That was clearly a trumpet.
One moment I was wondering what it was, and the next there was nobody else around. I even looked around Tokyo Station, but there was nobody to be found. It's the same thing here. There's nobody else on the streets or in the buildings. What is going on, Senpai?
I don't know. Don't worry. I'll end this soon. Nope, I don't know. I can't promise anything. I have no idea what's going on.
Right, of course you don't. There. Finally, some more people. Yo, Mr. Cell, over here.
That uniform. Are you one of our students? What's going on here? In any event, don't call me Mr. Sal.
What are you?
Aruta! Mr. Saleri! What are you two doing here?
Huh? Oh. Berdaku, it's you. And Kiri? Is that you?
Kiri. Oh. Mashiro Kiri from the freshman class. I've not seen you since this morning.
Yes, Mr. Saleri. So, if you're here, Berdaku, does that mean this is all some elaborate school prank or something? There a hidden camera somewhere? Is someone live streaming this right now?
Impossible. The monetary cost alone of emptying the streets of Giza from Giza to Tokyo Station on a weekday evening would be astronomical. Besides, the Tokyo city government nowadays would never grant the necessary filming permit. That's just common sense. Giza? Is that where you two came from? Does that mean you both came here from Giza? I did, at least. I was browsing Symphony 6 scores at a music shop when I heard a loud brass instrument. Next instant, all the people around me had disappeared. I ran into Aruta while I was walking around the deserted city, and just as we arrived here, we saw suits of armor roaming around near the Marunouchi entrance and immediately hid.
Well, you know, this place is right on the JR line on the way back from school, right? From there, I just kind of figured, I'm not sure I do. You know, it's just one of those things.
Huh? One of what things?
Does it matter?
Why are you being so cagey, Aruta? You said only moments ago that you were headed to a toy shop in the station's underground shopping center to buy some cute plushies.
Don't say that, you freaking jerk. I've got an image I'm trying to maintain here. I understand. Reputations are very important.
What in the world are you saying? At any rate, I am unsure whether it is we who find ourselves in an emergency situation or everyone else. But the situation is dire, to be sure. I am thinking our best plan of action is to keep moving until we find more people. I like to avoid the armored people, but that may be difficult. I doubt the trains are still running, so we will have to walk. It's okay, Mrs. Larry. You three go on. I'll do something about the armored guys. You three should get out of here. I'll take care of the guys in armor. What?
Senpai! What are you saying? Did you hit your head or something?
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Now go. It's okay. Trust me. Now please, hurry.
I can't do that, Senpai. You need to come with us. I mean, it's dangerous here, right? It looks like the person in the armor isn't coming after us now, so this is our chance to...
I don't think it's going to stay that way. My guess is they don't intend to let us escape.
What are you saying? Ah! What is this?
Projection mapping? No. It feels different. Oruta, Mashiro, Bear Draco, get behind me. Wait, is he a mage? It's here. Cronies! So they've sent reinforcements. Target in sight. 3 unarmed civilians also in the area. Quarry complete. Target and civilians are all marked for slaughter. Kill them all.
What? Huh? They just said they're gonna kill us.
I'll handle this. Get back, all of you. Miss Larry, keep them safe. Take care of Kiri and Oruta for me. Bear Draco, stop. Bring it! Simple summons, go! So, is that implying that Larry is a mage in this world too? Although he wasn't a mage in the original world, I don't think.
大丈夫。落ち着いて。普段通りに。
Set armor D and increase resistance to all attacks again.
波乗りはそこまでそうでなくっちゃ。今のうちに準備。そうだね。今のうちに準備。白兵戦行きます。そうだね。こうね、仰せのままに。
Simple 5 enemies, should be fast.
見えた。フェアリーコントロール。すぐに帰るよ。グッドハンティングフェアリー。君たちよ。この名はメリー。ラッキー。水の乙女。超ダウンワーロンナイト。
Ooh, nice. That's perfect.
フォーメーションオンリード。この星で一番の飛行機雲を
Legitimately not threat.
文句なし。シューター、例の合図はメリコ完璧。全部と合図。クレイゴー。鐘の音が聞こえる。
saber this time. But is it multiple sabers? It's probably multiple enemies. Concerningly slow. Oh yeah, we're fine.
まだまだ未熟者ですが頑張ります。いいよ。波乗りはそこまでよ。要請接続早書きですよ。カルウェの今のうちに準備を。要請接続白兵戦
I think I have a 50% CE with
キャビンで待っていてるように
Pierce Principle. I don't remember what it was called.
見えた。フェアリーコントロールすぐに帰るよ。グッドハンティングフェアリー君たちもこの名はメリット水の乙女超ダウンワーロンナイト輝きここでまっすぐ
Wow, that was a close one. Hmm.
会場で戦いましょう。この応戦やった見えた。フェアリーコントロールすぐに帰るよ。グッドハンティングフェアリー君たちもこの名はメリット水の乙女超ダウンワーロンナイトほら簡単倒すのも助けるのも同じようなものでしょ。
There's so many of them. They aren't as bad as Freedom Art Alter, but they're still so tough. And it's still really hard to summon. What did you just do? Were you giving orders to those shadows that slew the fire creatures and the people in armor?
Stay away.
Huh?
Where'd the armor guys go? And the fire thing. They were just here a second ago.
Huh?
Senpai, then I wasn't seeing things back there. Whatever you just did, it was the same thing you did near Marunouchi too, right?
Mrs. Larry? I'm sorry, Kiri. Let's go, Mrs. Larry. He asked first. Yes. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you everything later. Right now, you need to get away from here. I'll explain later. Right now, you all need to get as far away from here as you can.
Huh? And the hell are you saying? You got to get out of here too. You saw that guy in the giant armor of the giant weapon too. Not to mention the guy that was on fire. You got a death wish or something?
Speaking of the teacher, I cannot agree. But speaking from only for myself, I admit there is some merit in what you say. Whatever's going on here, it does seem you may be uniquely equipped to deal with it. Under normal circumstances, I could not even consider your suggestion. But in this particular case...
Where are you getting your phone out, Mr. Sal? We already know we can't get online or call anyone.
According to my phone, the current time is 5:26 p.m. Which means time stopped the moment I heard that horn in Giza. Yes, it's not just my phone. My mechanical pocket watch has the same time, 5:26 p.m. Even the stock board near the Yesu entrance at the station is the same, 5:26 p.m.
You're kidding, right?
Between the empty streets, the roving armored men, and flame creatures, and the universally stopped clocks. The situation is clearly far from normal. So, given these very unusual circumstances, I'm willing to believe you. Thank you, Mrs. Larry. I knew you'd understand. Now go on. I'll draw them away while the rest of you escape. Now, while I get their attention, the rest of you can run. The rest of you run as fast as you can.
You're going to draw them away? Senpai, no! You can't do that! Why the hell do you look like you're going off to war? This is bullshit, Bear Jackal.
I'm counting you, Mr. Solari. Good luck. At least there's no servants. There's still so many of them. I can't believe how many of these things there are. An army of ghost knights, stretching as far as the eye can see. How long can you last against them with your simple summons? 2 seconds? Sure. But can you stay in the fight for 10 minutes? Would that be enough time to allow the others to escape? You I don't know. You I have no idea. All you I know is you I need to keep summoning and fighting for as long as possible without getting hurt. To be a decoy so the others can get away. For now, I'm just going to focus on surviving this first wave. Target spotted. Commence slaughter. Kill. You first! Bring it!
Bear Jackal!
Baruta, get back here! I have visual on 2 unarmed civilians. Targets verified. Kill them. What? Is this my flame of vengeance?
Huh?
Huh? Huh? Huh? Aruta!
Man, that startled me. Damn it, did you have to make it so hot?
Huh? No, wait. You're on altar?
Yes, way. Whew. About time we managed to materialize.
So it would seem. Interesting. It appears we're possessing our isotopic counterparts in this world. We've also lost contact with Caldia. Well, we expected that as much. Do you recognize us, Master?
Solari! The non-teacher Solari! Are you and Jean here to help me?
I may not look all that different personally, but yes, we are. I told Kiri, to stay out of sight in the alley. She should be safe while we're dealing with these things. Thank you. As for what's going on, that's relief. So, to fill you two in.
Don't worry about that. Some stuff's kind of fuzzy, but for the most part, I've got all of Aruta's memories. So I have a pretty good idea what's going on. This is probably 21st century Tokyo. And all these things are enemies. Which means I can kill them all. Hell yeah, I'm in the zone.
Lamenting exterior. Activate. Here we go, Master. You may have been forced to focus on defense so far, but from now on. Yeah, time to go on the attack. Now we fight back for real. Still the way fight. Okay. I mean, Slayer's AoE. In battles except for certain parts of Ordeal Call 2, Avenger class servants receive powerful buff effects. This effect is also taken into account by the All Cell feature, prioritizing classes that deal more damage. Support Avengers will receive even more powerful effects, so make good use of them. Can I just use my own? Okay, let's go all in on Avengers. Oh, I never leveled up his skills. Well then. Let's not go with that. Oh yeah, I forgot Chloe's Avenger. That's gonna be weird. Wait, she arts or buster? Oh, is she quick? She is quick. Okay, just change that. Burp, 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 burp. Oh, right, the quick one's a freaking. Gotcha. Gotcha one. The Knights. Oh, too much. Just enough. I actually have never used her before, so that could be fun. She's Buster, right? No, she might be quick. She's probably quick. Oh, of course she's quick. I don't have any like generic attack ones now. Is there like an and? No. So the or. No little bonds. Oh, one summer, right? And so Larry can run the arts one. And he can run the bond. Alright, let's rock. Section 6. Wailing Fortress, Part 2. Six knights, okay. Alright, so our thing is just increase damage, right? It has been so long since I used her. Don't remember what she does. To allies, place in back line. So I'll go keep her on front for now. And keep that in pocket. And Dante can't really. Yeah, no, yeah.
花手を動かして。
つまらんな。
もう少しね。
Yeah, I should just use Waver and Castoria.
Not
黙れ。つまらん。我が行くは温州の彼方。アンテル・シャトーティフ。
Oh wow, actually not terrible for an AoE. And with basically only self buffs too, so. Oh, Chloe's maxed out. Cool.
了解了解。用と任、生と死、生産と消費、空と大地をつなぐ稲妻。この作品はあなたのために生まれてきた。モノクロールインパルス。
Man, those colors are really blown out. Is she in a special state? I just noticed the ink on her feet. I guess from the bonus effect? Wish she had a charge.
はい、いいのね。選択は正しいわ。どう？何時の道はすでに尖る。さあどうだ。マスターちゃん。はい。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラグロンドメント・デュヘイン。
まぶたを閉じよ。そして眠れ。
I might have forgotten that he was Max.
Ban, ban, ban! That's for scaring the hell out of me. Not me, technically. But we're basically the same person, so it still counts.
It seems we've been able to materialize without any adverse effects, despite the singularity's unusual nature. Huh? Your attacks are working fine. So you two aren't having any trouble dealing, damaging the enemies? My simple summons attacks still aren't working very well. It's not hard to perform simple summons anymore, but they still aren't very effective. Really? It feels as though magical energy can completely permeated our spirit origin when we materialized here, giving us a power-up, so to speak. It isn't a huge boost, but it's unquestionably making our magical energy usage more efficient. Maybe we have Dante's to thank for that. Maybe that's what the Black Shadow did. Huh? What was that? I'll explain later. Never mind that now. Let's take care of these things first. Good point. An exchange of information can wait. Look, here comes the next wave. Two hostile spirit origins identified. Initiating combat. Damn it! Now there's a fire creature too. There sure are a lot of them.
Oh, it's combat now, huh? You know, before we materialized by possessing these people here.
Indeed. I remember they used the word slaughter. It would seem they changed their response based on their target.
So these things are first-class bastards then. Great. All the more reason to burn them. Hey, you! The one looking down her nose at us behind all these sickly-looking thugs. Yeah, that's right. You in the oversight armor.
Two heroic spirits. Interesting. Unlike the shadows that disappear instantly, you've embedded yourselves in the hollow fragments from this side. Let's see what you have then. Take them.
Hostile spirit origin combat prowess evaluation complete. We will wear them down with wave assaults. No matter how many of us fall, we will continue to whittle them down until their spirit cords are exposed. You heard them. Get ready. Here goes. Let's fight with everything we've got.
Bring it. I'll burn every last one of you.
About the buff Fiery Love, Burning Hate. In certain Ordeal Call Id battles, the Black Shadow's assistance will improve your ability to provide your servants with magical energy, which will temporarily increase the power of Avenger-class servants' attacks. MC servants will receive a larger attack bonus than your own servants' support servants. Avenger-class servants will be prioritized during all selections as well. Add Avenger-class servants to your party to help get through battles. Oh, good. Select thing again. Yeah, you know what? 50% tax rate best. Let's put up Scotty and Scotty. Drop that. This one can. Yeah, you want to give her a bond up. If everything goes well, it shouldn't be in combat. Alright, old school 3-turn quick. I have severely underestimated this. I assume this is gonna take 5 turns before they kick us out. Or we're just gonna get murked. Absolutely murked. I shouldn't need the NP up.
黙れつまらんな我が行くは温州の彼方アンテル・シャトーティフ
Nice. Basically just enough.
Da つまらんな我が行くは温州の彼方アンテル・シャトーティフ
Yeah, I'm still kind of bummed I didn't get new form. I actually really like Dante. It's cool. Oh. Cool.
And there's no end to these things. They're no threat individually. But there's so damn many of them.
This is bad. The enemy is stolen.
So that means that bitch is about to join in too. At least she hasn't yet though.
No, but I expect that is about to change. Be careful, Master.
If she wants to come at us, she can bring it on. I'm feeling good enough to burn her to ash in no time flat. Although, I guess she seems pretty confident too. So, thinking about what's safest for Master, we should probably step back a few kilometers and see what we're dealing with. But we can't do that now with Mash hiding out in the alley. Oh wait, she's not Mash, is she? I meant,
Kiri. And you're right, we can't. So yeah, we have to stay here. As long as we stay close enough to Kiri, that we can get back to her at a moment's notice. We should still be free to fall back or advance as needed. The decision is yours, Master.
well, yeah, I guess. So, what's the goal, Master?
It still bugs me that she's so really durable, but we stand our ground. She's even tougher than she looks, but we stand and fight. Let's show her who's boss. Let's take this fight to her.
Hell yeah! It's pretty clear that overgrown bitch is the one in charge in here. So burning her ass to ash is the best plan we've got.
I'm not sure I would go so far as to call that a plan, but I agree. Servants are the cornerstones of anomalies like singularities or lost dots. As this one is hostile, we have all the more reason to deal with her quickly. Besides, a little freeform jazz combat can be a nice change of pace.
Got it. Okay, Master, let's do this.
Just watch out! She's way tougher than she looks. Charge!
Got it.
Alright, everyone quiet, please. Now listen to my song. Oh wow, actually, yeah, Real and AP. I think she's joining the fray because she's the Lancer. No, she's the Avenger. Don't know how much I can farm off this. Yelter probably would have been a better bet, but she doesn't really loop very well. Yeah. I really gotta up his thing.
古きルールこういうこともできる古きルール
Yeah, considering the fact that we just barely got the loop working on like a six-man team, not super confident we can loop properly. What about the NT buff? Ah, 80%. So we might have landed around 50 then? Oh. Well then. Shoot. Oh, that was bad. Well, we did damage. Oh, they're gonna time long. Minimum, we have to break first bar. If it's a real fight, then we're probably gonna restart. Oh god, we're dead. We have no defensive buffs. And we're getting, like, really bad draws.
そうか確かそうか楽しめお前たちは
Yeah, we're dead. Well, Geronimo. Good luck to you, I guess. God, he's awful. Feels so bad. Oh my god.
いったったったいったったった
Yeah, this is not going to work. Okay. Let's go with Kiara. Even with the buff, I feel like Moon Cancer is probably still better. Ooh, I could have fun with Alcard. Caster. Emergency Merlin, just in case. Change this to... I already got finished asking Kiara out.
ムサボもちろんやります
He should be fine for damage. He should be 4.
幻と知りながら求めるなんて私が大きいのか皆様が小さいのかほう書き消えてしまいます
She is not fine for looping though.
上部ボタン激主上夢のよう
And I really wish we got that next wave.
ムサボれないぞ幻と知りながら求めるなんて私が大きいのか皆様が小さいのかほう書き消えてしまいます
Oh, crap, they're alive.
ここでまっ
Well, I guess I'll just save it because the buff's gonna run out.
やります
9k.
もちろん
Fine.
ムサボるように
It was not fine. Well, guess we just farm turns. Buffs are out, so
やります負けないぞ
get the princess out of it.
や
Oh, good, survived. And he's doing nothing. 2 turns. That's fine.
もちろんやりま負けないぞ。
How many cards left in your deck? 3 Tiara cards, I think? Or do we use 2 last turn? Yeah, it's fine. I do need her burnt.
やります。せんせん。夢のようにここでまっすぐ。
What?
すべては幻、真の白夢。極楽浄土は我が手の上。
Can she not be burned?
幻は消え去って。
Okay. So you have to use Avengers. Ah. Yeah, Roger read that. That is unfortunate. Oh god. Okay, this is annoying. Why it has to be 3 waves in front? Or 2 waves. Mine's only MP1. I mean, should be fine. She applies burn, right? Like, naturally? No, she does not. Could I just use a Rash and Abatrot? Crap, kind of forgot them.
いかほど選択は正しいわ。後ろです。やめんな。
Yeah, this is not gonna end well. Man, is Dante really my best option then? If we get all his face cards in the 3rd wave, then we're good. But if we get like... if we get all of them earlier, we're pretty much effed.
Man.
失礼、こちらの話です。ゴージャスに。はい、いかほど。選択は正しいわ。燃え震いなさい。目障りですね。回れ回れ。まあ大胆。ご用件は後ろです。チェックメイト。
Wow.
選択は正しい。
I probably should have farm crit stars for that, honestly. Let's get one of the big ones out of the way. Take less damage.
さはい、了解了解。
Oh shit, healed.
剣は憎悪、竜は復讐、炎は王鵬。差し貫くは何もかも。ラズロンドメント・デュヘイン。
Really?
燃え震いなさい。回れ回れ。炎の中で踊るつもり。まあ大胆。いいね。後ろです。楽しいかしら。吹っ飛べ。
Freaking egg.
ジャッジメントでございます。いかご用件は。では参りましょうか。これが皆様の努力の結果。霊障重工79式敵化大者イズクーラセブンドライブ。バック。吹っ飛びなさいませ。
Okay, if I NP... Shouldn't need any buffs.
踊りなさいよ。さあ、はい、いいね。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラクロンドメント・ニューヘイン。
Good, I killed that one, and then the Brave Chain should kill the other one? Yeah.
上等よ。飛び跳ねなさいな。
It's turn 8, so that gets refreshed after this turn. Okay, cool, we got a chain.
NSS サービスです。もちろんお望み。はい、NSS サービスです。もちろんお望みのままに。イノベーション始めます。完全配列よろしくて。そのように。
Alright, this should finally
失
clear
礼、
it.
こちらの話です。燃え、いいね。これは憎悪によって磨かれた我が魂の方向。ラクロンドメント・デュヘイン。
Really?
楽しいかしら。吹っ飛べ。
Dude, that was like full power!
この中で踊るつもり。 こ チメントでございます。いかほど？ええ。では参りましょうか。これが皆様の努力の結果。愛らしい
This is taking longer than I thought it would.
霊障重工79式敵化大社踏み潰してあげましょう。リゼトゥーラセブンドライブばらまきましょう。吹っ飛
Don't target John. Okay, that's good. Good. Oh, safe.
べゴージャスに燃えないか。ええ、いいんだよ。剣は憎悪、竜は復讐、炎は王鵬。差し貫くは何もかもラグノ
God damn, he's so low damage.
燃え狂いなさい。吹っ飛べ。ここがあんたの終わりよ。
Yeah, I'm probably gonna pivot to like an actual defensive team instead of like quick blitz team. Cause that was dangerous.
Take this.
Die. Ah!
Your blade shall never leave a mark upon me.
I heard you were durable. This is well beyond what I expected. Is it just a question of the quantity of magical energy? No, it can't be that.
Ah!
Burn, damn it.
Your flames shall never leave a mark upon me.
Yeah, I see how it is. This is hopeless, master. This isn't a matter of durability. That armor's got some kind of protection on it.
I see. It must be a form of folklore defense.
The very earth gives me its blessing. This concept, this dream, my daughter has yet to obtain confers absolute defense. This armor belonged to my ancient earthen queen, the ideal to which I aspire. None can pierce it while its magnificent form treads upon land.
I thought I could handle this beach, but it's no use. There's no way we're getting past that defense.
You may be right. This heroic spirit's form strikes me as unusually harmonious. She may not be at the same level as a perfected instrument, but she does exude the kind of reverberation one might encounter in nature.
Don't compare our enemies to instruments. That just makes it harder to wait. I think I actually get it. And that kind of pisses me off too. Anyway, she does sound kind of different from her usual spirit origin. You think this is your influence, Mr. Sal?
Possibly. At any rate, I recommend we make a temporary retreat. As things stand now, we lack the means to harm her. What's your decision, Master?
Let's fall back for now. You're right. We make a temporary retreat.
Got it. Except, hang on. Where the hell are we supposed to go? We've got an army of ghost knights and fire creatures behind us. Even this bitch here in front of us. There's nowhere for us to run.
We grab Kiri and go up. Then we collect Kiri and go up and off the ground.
Okay, good idea. I'm in. Senpai, I'm so glad you're okay. Wait, is that you, Aruta Senpai? Why are you dressed like that? For that matter, where did you all come from?
I'm sorry, but there's no time to explain. Just hold tightly to John Alto.
Huh? John Alter? Are you talking about Aruta Senpai? Oh, Aruta Senpai? Why are you putting your arm around my waist?
It's alright, Kiri. Just hold on tight. It's okay. Just hold on to John... Aruta.
Yeah, just hold on tight. Now, deep breaths. You take care of Master, okay, Celery? Here it goes. Mouth closed or you'll end up biting your tongue. Whoa, you're actually doing it. Pretty good, aren't you?
That building over there should work. Let's land.
Yeah.
It's over now. Are you alright, Kiri? It's okay. It's over. Just breathe.
I was so scared. I couldn't breathe. I'm okay. I can breathe again. So, what just happened?
It was too dangerous to stay there. We had to get somewhere safe.
Huh? So, does that mean we're...
We put some distance between us and the enemy by moving to the roof of a tall building a few blocks away. The enemy servant and other hostiles may have exceptional defense, but they lack mobility. Meanwhile, the fiery enemies don't have much in the way of defense, and are also slow to react. So now that we've put some distance between us and them, we should have some time to plan our next move. We could have gone even further away, but I doubt Master and the girl would have lasted along.
So, we're on the roof of a tall building. Wait, the roof of a tall building? But we were just on the ground. Yeah, never mind that. I guess that's not being fair, huh? It's kind of a trick, okay? We just jumped as high as we could. You jumped?
A super jump, if you prefer, but yes. Anyway, I'm not sensing that server nearby, nor do I sense any other strong sources of magical energy approaching. It won't be much, but this should give us enough time to discuss our next move. And then you catch your breath, Master.
Yeah, good point. Take a break and drink some water or something. Oh, you should give Kiri some dew. She's been breathing pretty hard. I think I'm gonna take a little breather too. Hup. I don't know why, but it feels like my regular spirit origin uses way more magical energy.
It does?
You mean it doesn't for you? But then I guess you're the type of servant that's used to switching back and forth.
But I don't have any water on me. Then I dropped my bag somewhere. My school bag somewhere. I don't have any water.
What about the pack on your waist? Don't you have water in your standard singularity loadout?
Oh. I do have a pack. Huh? When did I get a pack? Well, never mind that for now. Here, Kiri, have some more.
Thank you, Senpai.
Man, I completely forgot I was wearing a Mystic Code. I had no idea I was wearing a Mystic Code under my school uniform.
What are you talking about? You were wearing a Mystic Code during the battle just a few minutes ago.
Were you not aware of that?
No, I'm always so focused in battle I didn't realize.
I guess not. Was I really? Now then, let's discuss our next move before the enemy catches up. The enemy servant and other hostiles are clearly targeting Master. The armored foes we've been fighting have essentially said as much.
Well, yeah, sure, but how about we just skip to the important part? Like, how the hell do we punch through that Seven's crazy hard-ass armor? Actually, wait, before we even get to that, do we really have to defeat her in the first place?
As I said earlier, yes, almost certainly.
Dante said something similar. Black Shadow said the same thing. Which was...
He said this was one of the 7 trials and...
Eek! Christ, you scared me! For the record, I'm talking about you shouting, not the shadow. I'm sorry, Aruta-senpai, but when that shadow popped out of nowhere, I just...
It's okay. The Shadow's a friend too. Don't worry, you can trust the Shadow.
Alright. If you say so, senpai, I'll take your word for it. But, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't still a little scared. It's okay. There's nothing to be afraid of here. Seriously, there's nothing scary about this spunk. I guess he might look a little ghostly, though. Alright.
Are you Edwin Dantes? Something seems off. You can tell? From what I know of Dante, he always speaks, even if overtly curtly, while he appears, or at least laughs raucously. For him to just stand there saying nothing, well, I merely haven't known him that long. I can't say I've ever seen him do that before.
Oh, right, I gotcha. You think it's weird because he's not saying anything, huh? That makes sense. I guess?
I know he doesn't always say much, but I agree, something feels off. I think Solari's right. Something does feel different right now.
Yeah, he doesn't have his usual spirit, I guess. I think he might have lost some magical energy too.
So it would seem. We could get a more accurate reading on the situation with Claudia's help, but right now... She's coming.
Did he just say something? Yes, he said she's come...
Both of you, defensive positions. Enemy server incoming. Get ready. I feel it too. There's a powerful magical energy source coming this way at high speed. It's a servant.
She's got a way to move that fast? That sounds like...
A jet engine. That sound is the result of friction whenever matter moves through air at high speed. It must take her some time to get everything ready, but I think she can fly with that armor on.
Man, you just know everything there is to know about sound, even when it's not related to music, don't you?
So he can fly even with armor that heavy? That's so unfair!
And senpai, what are they talking about? What's headed our way?
It's okay, Kiri. Just get behind me.
Right. Here she comes. Celery.
She's rapidly descending from high altitude. Wait, no. She's diving at us. Get ready, Alter.
Stop calling me Alter, damn it. I can't believe it. Aruta-senpai and Mr. Solari stopped that suit of armor in midair. Damn it! My big sister should be the one doing this shit. Wait, I don't have a big sister!
We can't last like this. Tip her over, Alter.
Are you just calling me Alter on purpose now? Alright, here goes.
I am fire. I am wrath. You who still bear a heart, listen well. I am the whale that will be your end.
So you're looking right at me, huh? Sorry, but I'm not dying today.
What are you looking at, the beach? Forget you're dealing with 2 sevens now?
I'll follow your lead, Alter.
My sorrow will swallow you whole.
Damn it! I'm usually pretty confident in my firepower. How is she deflecting it so easily? And damn it!
My grief will shatter you.
This folklore defense crap is absolute bullshit. And on top of that, her armor's already plenty tough and heavy on its own. Shit, I hate to admit it, but neither my fire nor your slashes are a good match here, so Larry.
What's more, neither of us are suited for defense. I'm afraid we won't last much longer, Master.
If you would resist, then take up your soul. Fight me, kill me, transform your inner fury into flame. If you wish to see tomorrow, then once again.
Think fast. Call out to the black shadow staying nearby. The dark armor draws nearer to you, me, as that enormous deadly blade approaches. You suddenly call out. To fight. To survive. To see tomorrow. To take back what was lost. You call out to the nearby black shadow that flickers like flame. The shadow reacts to your voice, your words, your feelings, and opens its mouth. Or perhaps if you seek something even deeper, raise your hand. Present your command spells. Your hand touches the shadow and grabs hold of something that lies beyond it. It is a sword. A very large sword. A sword embodying hatred. A sword whose thirst for vengeance has never wavered through the centuries, wielded by a mighty, tenacious warrior who stood up time and time again, no matter how many times they fell. The black shadow seems as though it is being torn apart from the inside. In its place stands the impossible twin katana, Azamaru, an agglomeration of mystics, a shining old phantasm of humanity. I know exactly who it belongs to. You open your lips and call out the true name of the spirit origin taking shape before you. Pyro no Kagekiyo!
I, Kagekiyo, shall annihilate the enemy. Ah! Where the hell did you come from, Kagekiyo? And, wait, hold up. You can't just swing your sword at that thing. This bitch has folklore defense. No attacks pretty much do nothing against her. Understood. Then I shall call down fire. No. Just because physical attacks don't work on her, doesn't mean magical attacks will...
Wait, look.
Huh? The flames are pushing her back?
I suspect that flame attacks aren't meant to kill her. In my estimation, it's only meant to send her flying back.
Oh, so it's like you're blowing her away with a huge gust of wind. That's pretty clever. Enough small talk. Follow my lead. Yeah, as you wish.
Nice, you blast her off the roof. Awesome. Way to go, you two.
Huh? Pushing her off was way easier than I expected. It was like she was floating for a second, but then dropped like a stone.
You are a master of combat, Taira no Kagekiyo. Heroic spirits who made their mark on warfare. Heroic spirits who made their mark on warfare, rather than culture, are a different beast indeed. That said, there is still one thing I'm sure of. Now's our chance, Master. Let's keep up the pressure. Let's get down there and press the attack.
It shall be done. I'll bring you down, Master. Come on, Celery.
You wait here, okay, Kiri? Don't worry. I'll be right back.
Okay. Wait, huh? Are you going down there too, Senpai? But isn't that dangerous? I mean, it is. I know it is. I can see that Aruta Senpai and Mr. Larry are special. But Senpai, you're...
I'll admit, I'm a little scared. I can't say I'm not nervous, even though I've done this kind of thing before. But I still have to go.
Okay. But please be careful. You have to come back safe, okay? You have to.
You came to chase me down? Ridiculous. You who still bear a heart, know this. To pursue prey is the nature of a predator. You who still bear a heart, consider this. It is in a fighter's nature to pursue tomorrow. Or will you go down the path of flame after all? Just as they said you would.
Who's they? Who are you talking about?
It's got to be the mastermind behind all of this. And there's no way a minion like this is gonna tell you. See? She's long since made up her mind. She's just playing a game with your life and hers as the pieces. I can't stand people like that. Just burn yourself out and spare us the trouble.
I agree. Your reverberations are more suited to a solo recital. That's what Amadeus would say if he were here. He was here, I think.
Don't start second guessing yourself now.
My host body must be influencing me. Yes, that must be it.
Enough chatter. We only need to slay this wicked demon. See? Even Kagekiyo here is not going on and on about the Genji for once.
Let's finish this. I'm going to defeat you here and now.
I am an altar and a Tamlin. I have suffered great loss, and now seek vengeance. My dark soul harbors the potential to reach the end of the path of flame. You who still bear a heart, listen well. I am the whale that will be your end. My lamentations, my grief, shall halt you in your tracks. You believe you can overcome my sorrow. Then prove it. Fight me. Take up your weapon. Resist with every tool at your disposal. If you wish to continue down this path without conceding defeat, then Fight!
The forces of Burmat Altar have Blessing of Earth on them, making them difficult to damage. The allied Tyra no Kagekiyo has special effects that counter Blessing of Earth, and when they attack with critical or extra attacks, they can temporarily nullify the Blessing of Earth effects by putting them in a collapsed state. Man, they couldn't give it a 10 to 10. I hate when they do that. It's just BS. I don't remember what her MP is. I think it's quick. Yeah, okay, it's quick. Just quickly look that up. Single target, quick. Probably should bring some defensive measures. Oh, I should pop her back there so I can swap her in and get all the stars I need. Hopefully. And then once they die, we can get more stars with the Merlins. And the Merlins have defensive options too, so yeah. Nice.
そういうこともできるわね。もう海の海。
Does he have a star gather rate? Oh wow, she has a lower one. Star MP apply Genji? No, it doesn't affect curse. Okay, apply curse, apply guts, apply a state of grudge of vengeance 10 turns to yourself. So no. And this applies curse. Man, just can't debuff her own.
理である。おお。ザン。サラソージュの花見。すなわちこの世の摂理を知るがいい。諸行無常、浄化必須。
Nice. 1 bar, right off the bat.
ホムラとならん。
Ooh, I got stunning.
羽撃のは影なれば。古きルール。
Yeah, I did not pay attention there.
摂理である。オン。サラソージュの花見。すなわちこの世の摂理を知るがいい。諸行無常、浄化必須。
Oh. Well then.
見よ、サ
That
ラ
was
ソ
easy.
ージュが咲く。
Stalwart without equal. I see. No wonder you need my help. I know what damaging her, but that armor is just too damn tough. What the hell kind of folklore defense is this? I never heard of any armor this strong before. This strong.
There must be a clue in her action to hop the roof earlier. Think back, when she took that blast of fire in the air.
Yeah, it blew her back surprisingly easily. Oh, I get it now. So that's what all that blessing from the earth shit was about. Master!
Do it! Launch that server into the air!
Understood. Come, musician.
Huh? Ridiculous. Your blades are useless against my fortress of lament.
Think so? Maybe, but let's just see. In the meantime, burn.
Fool! Flame can never overcome the Earth's blessing.
Then how about this?
Good! She's in the air now! Look, she's floating! Kagekiyo!
Understood. I should cut through this so-called whaling fortress myself.
I see it all unfold. I watch as the blindfolded warrior charges right for the heavily armored knight as she tumbles through the air. The warrior's twin Odachi seem to merge into a single blade of pure destructive force.
Transcendence is eternal. All the world is dust. My grudge has you now. Fleeting world, fleeting might.
儚きは罪。この世はなべて散りあった。我が王、貴様を捕らえたぞ。諸行無常、調査必須。
Look! Her breastplate is cracking. Alter!
I told you, stop calling me that! I didn't want to do this, since it's probably gonna hurt the girl, but fine. Here goes nothing. Besides, I'm probably the only one of us who can pull this off.
Preposterous! It'll take a wound far greater than this to shatter my armor. Your folly knows no bounds.
The only fool here is you. You damn grudge walking around like a knight. You wailing fortress.
A sword is no closer to breaching my armor.
Yeah, probably not. On other hand, Stuffly, though. Try this shit out at point blank range, bitch. L'Aglement de Han! Well done. It was a pleasure to watch you plunge through the cracks in that knight's armor and blast her apart with endless fires and stakes. Now, not a trace of her spirit origin or spirit core remains. Yeah, thanks. Man, that stings. I figured that would hurt, but it's much worse than I thought it'd be. I think I might cry. Alter! It's been a long time since you called me that. You know, it's close enough. It's close enough to Oruta. That we're not gonna know who you mean, so. Well, I guess it's a safe bet that you're talking to me right now. Don't move, okay? I'll heal you. Hang on, I'll activate a healing spell for you. Thanks. Honestly, that would help. I'm not missing any body parts or anything, so I think your mystic code will do the trick. Damn, that hurts. Oh, right. We need to get back to Kiri.
There are people here again. Would you mind, Kagekiyo?
I'm already shredding us in this. None of these people will be able to see us.
Good. The last thing we need right now is the hassle of someone calling the police or an ambulance and creating another disturbance. Ah, the clocks are moving again. It seems whatever happened is over for the time being. So this is Tokyo in the year 2017. This place must be of great importance to Master. An irregular race shift that transported only his mind and soul, while his body is still asleep on the border. The silent shadow that seems to have served as our passageway here. Edmond Dantes. And 7 trials. Yes, Master did mention those. So 6 remain. And he's already used one of his command spells. I wonder, will we be able to bring him back safely? Do I even have anyone to level? Nope. Oh, you. Robert.
いただきましょう。
He's a pretender, so I'm pretty sure he's not actually Cagliostro.
いただきましょう。
Alright. Next part. Battle should be over for the time being. Section 7. Dreams Reality. You wish to know about dreams?
Yes, that's right. Uncle said you know a lot about them. About the visions we see while we sleep.
Now, when she says uncle, does she mean Lovecraft or a servant?
I know how to walk through dreams. I don't know much about them. They seem to stretch on forever, like they're worlds of their very own. Sometimes they seem like they're about to swallow you whole, but they still remain small and insignificant. They're formless, but sometimes they can be so sharp or hard. Sometimes they get cold, sometimes they get hot. I feel so close to understanding them, but I can never seem to get all the way there.
I see.
Yes, that's right. I just don't understand them. So I was hoping someone like you, who knows lots about dreams, could explain them to me. Master walks through dreams frequently, right? Uncle said he had a dream like that even before I came here. What did he say it was called again? Shimosa?
Shimosa, yes. I see. So that's why he sent you to me.
Huh?
Nothing. Just thinking out loud. At any rate, I can't claim to be particularly well informed myself, but it does seem as though our master is something of an errant dreamwalker. It seems there was one such dream incident fairly recently, in fact. Fortunately, it appears to have been resolved without much issue. Still, I'm afraid I can't help you. I'm neither a dreamwalker myself, nor a resident of a dream world. Now, an incubus, on the other hand. Yes, I think you would have far more success posing your question for one of the Lord Merlins.
One of?
Yes. Ah, yes, my mistake. I meant Lord Merlin or his esteemed sister, of course. As you say, Lady Abigail, people's dreams are indeed bizarre beyond measure. They are raging and tumultuous. Truly, they are the realm of the absurd. There's nothing of substance within them, and yet that is also why they can be said to contain anything in the world. Indeed, compared to our current bleach world. Huh? No, never mind. At any rate, as I was saying, I suggest you call upon Lord Merlin or his esteemed sister. Now, if you will excuse me.
But Uncle's...
Yes? Did something happen to Uncle Edmund? Oh, okay, it was Edmund.
Uncle said that I should talk to you because this is about the dream Master's having now, specifically. I don't really know what he meant by that. But I do think I noticed your scent, or rather, a fragment of your scent, somewhere in Master's dream.
Ho, did you now?
Huh? Kagekiyo's gone?
Looks that way. Looks like she just vanished after the bell.
Great. So only 7 have made it here from Cardia. Are the music teacher and me.
So it would seem. It's unfortunate we could not secure reinforcements.
Wait, hold on. Is it too soon to give up? What's to stop us from summoning more Cardian servants the way we did back there? I don't know how you and Dante pulled off that weird summon before, Master, but can't you just do it again? Hell, he's the one who helped us reshift over here in the first place.
I'm afraid it may not be that simple. If the two of us and Kagekiyo are any indication, it does seem he can summon Avenger-class servants. But I'm not sure that's the same thing as a proper summon. Given how Master used a command spell to call on Kagekiyo, I thought it might be some kind of command spell based servant teleportation used in conventional Holy Grail wars. However, Since he didn't use any command spells to ray shift us here, that leads me to believe that...
You think Dante's just brute forced us into this place?
I'm admittedly not too familiar with his noble phantasm, but I have heard it can work even outside the constraints of time and space. If that's true, I would not be surprised to learn that he transported us here by some supernatural means. Suffice to say, I believe he himself functioned as our passageway to this unusual singularity.
Man, noble phantasms are crazy shit. Wait, why don't we just ask what the deal is? We've got the master who used the command spell right here. So, why did you use a command spell to call on Kagekiyo?
I honestly couldn't tell you what I was thinking. I don't know, I was just caught up in the moment. That tells me the Black Shadow, Edmund Dantes, must have been calling the shots. So then, what is his connection to the singularity? Does it have anything to do with these quasi-summons? I suppose it's also possible he was involved with this singularity's creation.
Huh? What are you saying? You think Dante's made this singularity? Okay, I guess it wouldn't be the first time.
No, it wouldn't. Nope. Can't forget the prison tower.
He did do that, didn't he? I don't know much about it, but I think Plain Jane and Amakusa said something to that effect. I guess it'd be faster to ask Dantes himself, but eh.
How has he been since that battle? I haven't seen him since then. He hasn't showed up since then, so I see.
Maybe he's using his spirit form to try and recover his strength. It did look like he wore himself out pretty badly when we ray shift here.
He wore himself out?
Well, he didn't just call us here, remember? He boosted our spirit origins too. Hell, it's still in effect now, so it must be a constant thing. As hard as he's pushing himself, it's not exactly a shock that he's getting worn out. So yeah, I guess it makes sense that he needs a break. Maybe we can talk to him next time he shows up. Huh? Already? What are you thinking? We're at school right now. You're gonna freak everyone else out? Phew.
Thank goodness he's okay. I'm glad to see you again, but you need to use your spirit form right now.
Yeah, what he said. And he's gone again. Huh? Hey, Aruta, did you see a black current floating around or something over there too? No, I can't say I did. Probably just your imagination. Really? That's weird. Hey, there's obviously nothing here, right? Now go on, get out of here.
Aruta, huh? It suits you.
You're still fitting in way more naturally as Mr. Soleri. Hell, you didn't even have to change your clothes.
My time was closer to modernity, so it may not have been quite so much of a leap for me. Really?
Come to think of it, where did you go after that battle? Say, what did you do after that battle anyway? Well, I just went home as Aruta, the high school student. I even talked to my mom, despite not recognizing her at all.
I see. A man you didn't recognize, huh?
It was kind of a pain, but what else could I do? Especially when I have to stay like this most of the time.
What do you mean? Tilt head quizzically.
Well, it's looking like it's impossible to maintain a combat-ready spirit origin all the time while we're here. Maybe it's because of the weird way we half materialized, half race-shifted here or something. All I know is that Spirit Origin uses up magical energy like crazy. I guess it's pretty similar to you-know-who. Anyway, I can't go into spirit form as Oruta, but it uses almost no magical energy. So most of the time, I'll just keep passing myself off as Oruta. I see. Is that the case for you too? Got it. Is that what it was like for you too, Mr. Solari? As regards my spirit origin, yes. Though, as you can see, I don't look especially different. Regarding where I went last night, I was hiding out near your house, of course. Huh? You were? Yes, hiding out. Fortunately, my music teacher counterpart here lives alone, without any family that might worry about him. And so it only makes sense for me to take up guard duty. Edmond Dantes may be hiding in your shadow, but he doesn't seem especially conversational right now. And we can't be sure he will, or even can, come to your rescue should you need help. So I will naturally do whatever I must to keep you safe. I see. Yeah, okay, makes sense. Okay, Oruta here might be affecting me more than I realized. I just kinda assumed Master would be safe at home. Man, I need to get my head on my ass. And damn, Celery, you were really thinking ahead. Got it. Thanks. You could have just told me. No, thanks. No need to thank me. Oh, I just remembered. How's the other guild doing? Kiri, right? I mean, from her perspective, she saw some shit yesterday. Was she freaked out? Did she make it back home okay? Well... Flashback. It looks like we made it home. That's a relief. It's a good thing the trains were running again. Definitely. I'm glad we made it back without any trouble. Yeah. Hey, Kiri? You're probably wondering about what happened today, huh? I'm sure you have questions about everything you saw today. Well, yes. I have no idea what happened back there, or why I was a witness today. Even now, just thinking about it scares me so much it makes my hands tremble. But it's okay. I'm fine. Senpai, you're really worried about me, aren't you? And despite your worries, you decided not to tell me too much. That's what you're saying, isn't it? I have no idea how Oruta-senpai and Mrs. Larry were able to jump all the way up to the top of that building. Or what those armored knights were, or that creepy fire. I saw all with my own eyes, but I still can't quite believe it happened. Yo, well, you know, gas leaks and whatnot. It'd be easy to lie, to say I've already forgotten about it. But I haven't. I'm still thinking about it all the time. I want to ask you what's going on more than anything. Part of me would love to pepper you with questions until morning. But I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to cry. If you say you can't tell me, then I'm going to trust that there's a good reason for that. Thank you, Kiri. I appreciate that. I'm sorry. I wish I could tell you more. Hi, Barrow. Hi, Kiri. Whoa! It's dangerous to jump on people like that, you know? Sorry. You're so warm, Bear Jacko. There you two are. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you're back safe. Hi, Auntie. They say there was a gas explosion near Tokyo Station, so Mommy was really worried. In fact, she was actually crying until just now. She was all like, I knew it. I knew I should have let him have a cell phone.
Really? She's the reason why I don't have a cell phone?
At any rate, yes, they did say there was a gas explosion over by Tokyo Station. But you two weren't anywhere near there, were you?
We're fine. Sorry to worry you. We're okay. Sorry for getting back so late.
Ah, you didn't say you didn't go near there. You've been naughty. Well, you're back now, and knowing you two, I'm sure you weren't over there for anything nefarious. But, maybe I really should speak with your father about letting you have a cell phone. Anyway, let's eat already. I'm starving. Come on, Barrow Draco. Come on, Kiri. Let's go inside. Eat. Got your hand, Kiri. Now I'm gonna grab yours and... Ta-da! I'm a captured alien again.
Huh? Sis, your hand.
Your hand is trembling. It's okay. Senpai and I are right here. We're not going anywhere. Everything's fine. Okay.
Pat your sister's head. Say nothing. Pat her head.
Alright, everyone. Come in before you catch a cold. And let's have a nice dinner together. I was planning on making hamburger steak tonight. How's that sound? It sounds great. I'll help. Hey, will you two promise me, just promise me one thing? Whatever you do, please, stay safe. Okay?
Okay. Let's push through the last one. Let's end on 7-3. Man, that fight took so long. Harder than I get credit for.
And like a steak. I do love me a good steak. But anyway, I guess that means Kiri's doing okay. Though you know, this country's really nice, isn't it? I went to a convenience store late last night just because. I couldn't believe how much stuff they had. All that fresh produce, even fruit. They had a ton of luxury items too. Drinks, candy, cakes, anything and everything it seemed like.
Yeah, that's a modern convenience store for you. It's true, they've got a ton of things there.
I know this from Oruta's memories, but seeing 2017 in person really drives home how peaceful and abundant this area is. Or is it only like that in this particular area? But still though. Hey Master, is your house here? You know, your house? We're in your homeland, so I thought I'd ask.
It might be. I don't know.
You don't sound too sure of yourself. Do you want to talk about it?
Well, it's been 6 years since I've been home. So your memories are hazy, and they've been that way ever since you came here.
This country seems familiar to you, but you're not sure it's your home. You have a family here, but you can't tell if they're your real family or not. There are people here who look like people from Kalia, like Aruta and Kiri. So you wondered if it might be another situation like Shimosa, huh? That would mean this might be one of your Remrem. This is such a pain to put into words. Okay, so, this place is like a singularity that's connected to your mind, or your memories, like Shimosa was. Do I have that right?
I'm not certain, but that's my best guess. That's what I'm thinking right now, yeah. So you fell into a coma, upon which your mind and soul alone reshifted you. As I thought. That does sound like a great deal. That does sound a great deal like what happened with Shimosha. According to Kazuya's records, Eben Dante's appeared in Shimosha as well. They also say he appeared regularly whenever Master experiences an odd dream or hallucination.
Okay, so this is one of those rem singularities, but for some reason your memories in this one are all hazy. So you pretty much can't remember anything clearly, right? I thought that if you were actually from the singularity, it might be a nice, like a nice trip down memory lane. But if you can't be sure about that, then I probably shouldn't have assumed. Sorry.
For the record, it does kind of feel like that. Actually, I think it does kind of feel like coming home.
Yeah? So, how was the hamburger steak last night then? Did it taste like home cooking?
It felt like it could go head to head with Emiya steaks.
Dramatic much?
A place that feels like home, huh? I like that. We aren't personally in a position to set up a base of operations. At least not easily. That's especially true for you, Alter. As long as you need to stay in that spirit origin to save magical energy. You need to convincingly act like you're a part of Aruta's counterpart, your Aruta counterpart's family. That goes for school as well. If we suddenly abandon our daily routine, it could well end up hindering our mission rather than helping it. Good point. Yeah, someone knows if I just ran away or disappeared.
All that aside, you really are dull, Mr. Saleri. I swear, this is the whole problem with Avenger Spirit Origins. Marie would cry if he saw you now.
Don't be silly. Of course you wouldn't. My rogue spirit self and Antonio Saleri, the composer, are completely separate people. I am an Avenger, an impossible spirit origin formed as an innocent monster.
That's right. That right there. That's the whole problem. The silent treatment, whatever.
More importantly, we should discuss our strategy for this singularity. I take it we all agree that our first priority should be securing additional fighters. If there are 7 trials with 7 servants in total, and yesterday's was the first, then
we've got 6 more servants like at the face.
Correct. We also have no guarantee that they will come one at a time.
Last time, a trumpet sounded before everything went down, yeah? So at least we'll have some heads up. So more fighters, yeah, I guess there won't be much we can do with a bigger team. It'd only be bad news. I mean, a little tiring if more than one servant like that kind of, like the kind from yesterday attacked us at once.
There was no need to rephrase.
Oh, shut up. Damn it, if only Kakikiyo was still here.
Indeed. Were this a proper singularity, we could seek one of the rogue servants who would have been called here, but in this case... Oh right, Hassan! I just remembered! I think I might have already met a rogue servant.
Hey, yeah, I forgot about the transfer students. Aruta-senpai is standing right next to senpai. When did they get so close?
Hey, there you are. Sup, Bear Draco?
Morning, Bear Draco. Did you hear about the incident at Tokyo Station yesterday?
Where are you two? Huh? There was an incident?
I say it's more of an accident than an incident. The gas company even says much. I know, but incident it's such a powerful word. Just imagine the headline: Tokyo Station complete shutdown incident. Doesn't that just radiate power? I guess. Actually, maybe. All of Tokyo Station was shut down for 41 whole minutes. The whole thing. No one outside could communicate with anyone in there. And according to the rumors I read online, the people who were near the station at the time have zero memory of those 41 minutes, too. Isn't that freaky? Oh, come on. Rumors online? How many times have you fallen for those? Just this year alone. Did you say you learned your lesson after the last debacle? These are still just the fourth set of rooms I read this year. That's a lot fewer than last year. It's still way too and actually, maybe that's not so bad. I mean, compared to what you fell for in junior high last year. No, please, where did you? Don't bring up junior high. I just can't even. I swear, you always bring it up. You wouldn't do that to me, right, Bear Draco? Does that mean we've been hanging out since junior high? So you really do have amnesia, Bear Draco? That's gotta be what this is, Ricardo. Yeah, well, whatever. Okay, everyone, settle down, please. No more talking, thank you. Take your seats and let's get homeroom started, shall we? Well, later, Bear Draco. Good. I'm going to count down from 3. 3, 2, 1. Good. You're all seated. Well done. Now firstly, some announcements. Bear Draco, I've been watching you. We can't talk during homeroom. We shouldn't talk right now. I know how to direct my voice. I'm speaking so that only you can hear me. Whoa, that's impressive. I see. As I was saying, I don't know the details or who that Armor Knight was. Was that the first trial? I do think there's some kind of mastermind behind all of this. I don't know who it is right now. However, I believe I know what it is I'm here for. Humanity's telling me. That much I'm sure of. However, I don't yet know why Humanity would go so far as to call on an anti-hero like me. Or if I should serve you. So I'm going to keep watching you. And decide for myself. Does that mean you'll join me once you're satisfied? Then I'll do my best to make you want to form a temporary contract. Fine. For the time being, try to survive. I'll be watching. Or we're just watching Bear Draco and the new kid stare at each other. But then, of course he is. You don't often see two people locking eyes like that, even when they're sitting next to each other. Who wouldn't wonder what's going on between them? I know how she feels. Oh yes, I know exactly how she feels. You really ought to cut that stuff out. Alright everyone, no talking during her homeroom. Now, that takes care of the announcements, except for one last very special one. Some of you may already know this, but today, we're getting a transfer student! Again? Another transfer student? 2 out-of-season transfers in 2 days? There has got to be something going on, right? Alright class, settle down. The assistant homeroom teacher just brought them here now, so let me introduce them. Come on in. I wonder if it's another boy. Now, quiet please.
That's where she went. Look closely at her face. Sputter.
Okay, everyone, quiet, please. Our latest student is coming to us from Kyoto. Can you tell us a little about yourself? Sure. My name is Ushiwaka. Yes, Ushiwaka. Tell me Ushiwaka, hello. What? Now wait just a damn minute. You're not Ushiwaka. You're Kagekiyo, right? Say something, damn it!
Well, that's a way to end this. Well, at least we have backup. And our command spells aren't wasted. I mean, aren't totally useless after one shot. So excited to see how this goes out. Until then, thank you everyone who joined me today, and I'll see you all next time.
Bye-bye.